What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Witcher, Season 1, Episode 7. You know it's coming. This episode is called Before a Fall. I mean, I've done it in like 5 straight episodes. And I'm going to do it all the way through the first season. I'm just going to hit it with you and you're not expecting it.
Cool.
But we coming off of a really interesting episode. We got dragons. Yes. Dope. We got some battles. Dope.
Should have worn my Mother of Dragons shirt.
You should have. Well, totally. You dropped the ball on that one.
Sorry.
But all you gotta do is just toss a coin to Witcher. Yeah. Stories are starting to come together. Timelines are clearly very close together now. Obviously, Geralt and Yennefer are on the same timeline because they're together. Because apparently Geralt had some kind of wish that essentially keeps them bumping into each other. Bumping into each other.
What
Yeah,
you did there?
I try.
Good job.
Effort's always there. It's always, the effort's always there.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what the wish was, but it's clearly related to the idea of them staying connected somehow.
Right.
And at the end of the episode, what was the golden dragon's name? What was his name?
Oh, Borch.
Borch?
Yeah.
Borch revealed some bad news just to get it over with so you guys don't agonize yourself about it. Yennefer's never going to get pregnant. She's never going to get her womb back. And Geralt's going to lose her. Boom. Just get it over with. Done. I still 100% don't believe that's the last time they're going to be together.
I know, but it's like, even though you know you might break up, do you still just break up, or do you experience what you can experience until that happens?
Destiny.
You know?
Whatever
Better
destiny
to have loved
says.
and lost than never to have loved at all.
Sure. Whatever destiny says will happen. It's all about the destiny of them. Their destiny. Destiny will keep them
Everybody
together.
take a shot every time Steven says destiny.
Toss a coin to Witcher. Yeah, so that's a really interesting situation. And just the idea that, like, that was a really powerful Yennefer episode too. Mm-hmm. Just the idea that she's doing all of this. She's trying to figure out ways to kind of reverse the situation that she's put herself in. Because when she decided to transform, she gave up all of her birthrights, essentially.
She gave up her choice.
Yeah, and, you know, I feel like that is a really touchy subject. Because obviously she regrets it. Obviously, we've all made decisions probably at some point in our life not knowing what the long-term effects would be.
Right.
And this is clearly one of them for her. She made a decision. She thought she wanted one thing, thought she wouldn't need the other thing. And then later in life, she's like, wait, I don't have a choice to have a child now? Like, no, fuck that. I regret that decision. I want to try to change it, which makes sense. I mean, there are probably small decisions to gigantic decisions that we've all made in life that make us regret that decision because of, I didn't actually see it playing out like that. I didn't think I was ever going to want to have a child, but it's all about the choice of having a child.
I mean, it's a maturity level, I think. It's, you make decisions when you're young that you don't think will impact you when you're old, and then, shit.
Yeah, and you just don't know how things are going to play out in your life. Like, it just... And it goes back to the whole power thing. Like, being able to have the choice to do what you want is a really powerful thing. Having a child is a really powerful thing. It's fucking amazing. I've never had a child, but I have children. And just watching it happen is absolutely amazing.
I don't think it matters whether you physically give birth to a child or you are responsible for a child. There's just something about raising a child.
Yeah, it's a very special and powerful thing. So I totally get where she's coming from. And it is a really kind of... I could see why people could be upset with her, kind of calling her a hypocrite and stuff. But at the same time, we've all made decisions that we regretted at some point, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I totally get where she's coming from.
Yeah.
The way she's handling it, maybe, could be better. Who knows? But I totally get where her stance is on all that. And I'm actually quite curious to know if we're going to find out exactly what Geralt's wish was. Is he going to reveal it? Is it going to...
That would be awesome. I would love to know the exact words.
Yeah, like, this was the wish. instead of kind of just interpreting and assuming like, oh, it has something to do with their relationship, because I think he likes her a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit. They're like really cute together.
Yeah, and it's just so interesting how the reputation of Witchers is that they don't have any feelings and human emotions and all that stuff, and
it's all bullshit.
Yeah, just to like put up the facade about who they are as people, and just easier to like do business with them, not thinking that they have emotions and all that stuff. Yeah, it's all really interesting. And then we got Ciri, who is on the run. The Doppler dude revealed himself.
Yeah, I'm worried for her.
She got into a fight with the Doppler. He got just fed up with all the questions, and she asked the right ones, because he was just like, I am not Mouse Sack. And the way he said it was kind of funny. I killed Mouse Sack.
Like, we didn't want this. Yeah. We didn't want to be him.
Clearly basically. They didn't. But, like, the questions clearly sent him over the edge and revealed who he was. And they got into a little skirmish. She got away. And then he ended up turning into Ciri, and then turning into the Black Knight dude. And then they had a fight against each other, which was all really kind of cool as well. These fights have been really cool in this show. Like, the choreography and the actual fight scenes have been dope. And then you had the knight hanging out with Frangilla, just talking about how they're going to handle all this and the play that they're going to make. And I'm really very fascinated to find out what Ciri's going to be. Yes. Like, she's clearly got that power, the screaming thing. But clearly it's a lot more than just that ability. It seems bigger and more important because they're making it a really big deal. Yeah. What do you think?
I'm with you. I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
I don't know. Oh my God. What was that?
I'll bring the house down.
That needs to be a GIF, a meme, something. Just replay that shit. Okay, so insert that sound with his song and just loop it.
Voice of an angel.
I'll be expecting that on Twitter
soon. The voice of an angel. But it's a penultimate...
Y'all need your hearing checked.
It's the penultimate episode. We've only got 2 episodes left of this season. I can't wait to see where this goes. Do you have any other thoughts before we jump into it? More battles. Let's go.
Where would you be headed, little thief?
Skellige, do you know how long it is to the coast?
With a fast horse, about a week.
And what about by foot? You need to be careful, child. This place isn't safe if you're alone. And it's the same as every other place.
True.
Jeez.
Out of nowhere, you sent word to meet you. All this time, I thought you were dead. You've come for your child of surprise.
I want you to tell me that he's safe and healthy so I can keep on riding.
Here's a girl. Princess Cirilla has been raised by Calanthe since her parents died. Pavetta and Dooney's ship was lost at sea. Have you been hiding your head in the sand? Why now?
I saw an army making camp at the Emerald Pass.
Nilfgaard is set on sweeping the continent, but since that night at Pavetta's banquet, the Queen's done everything she can to keep her family safe from threats.
So is that army on the way to go do the attack?
Mm-hmm.
Sent assassins. Were you followed?
No.
Can we please see Geralt slice some dudes up, please?
Is it in the budget? I would not want to meet him in a dark alley. I'll tell you what.
Or an underground sewer cave thing.
Fuck no. Especially with that look on his face. Hell nah.
You want me? You kill him first. This is on your queen. We will both die! Blame destiny.
Oh.
That was fucking dope.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I would have rather seen Geralt slice them all up, but still.
Do what you gotta do, man.
So the timelines are getting very close, because that army is on the way to go attack.
Which was then...
I warned you about coming back.
I've been away 12 years and I planned on staying that way till you sent 8 men to kill me. I'm here to protect the girl.
Who I've raised as my own. Why would I give my only heir to someone who never cared enough to come back for her?
See, this also gives me the impression that it was supposed to be marriage.
Money can't undo the law of surprise. Kings who've tried to outbid destiny end up on pikes.
Why would you just want to take a kid?
It's more of a father figure type.
Okay.
If you have any doubt in your mind that she's safe here, give her to me. Call it destiny, security, what larger force is at work. I will take her, protect her, and bring her back unharmed. I promise you that.
Well, we know that doesn't happen, so...
Ciri is all I have left of my daughter.
If Ciri survives, then Pavetta lives on too.
Law of surprise has been called. I'll tell Cirilla myself.
Come with me. We'll make room on Clip and Clop and be home by dark.
Clip and clop.
A lot's happening on this continent, but we're safer when we stick together.
I'd be scared to trust literally anyone.
She's like, I'll just take the horse myself.
Ah, damn. Which one is that, Clip or Clop? That's adorable, though.
I mean, you just said it. You wouldn't be able to trust anyone, and she's...
No, I mean, in her situation, who?
I mean, the one guy you thought you could trust is turned into a friggin' monster.
He may take you, but you will always be mine. I need you to be brave now, because who are you?
The Lion Cub of Sintra.
Pleased to meet you, Princess.
Calanthe's trying to, like, switch her? Oh, bitch.
She doesn't want to give up her granddaughter. Don't fuck with destiny, yo.
Why wouldn't you want Geralt to... Sorry, did I say Jay? I meant Geralt.
Yeah.
Sorry. Why wouldn't you want Geralt to protect her? Look at him! Dude, protect me, yo.
I think it's more about she doesn't want to give up her granddaughter.
I know, but, like, he's gonna bring her back.
I have to go.
What? No.
Your Highness.
Uh-huh.
He's not dumb.
He's like, what the...
First you try to kill me, then you lie to me.
Ciri is safe with me until the day she takes over my throne.
Listen to me.
I did listen once. Let a hedgehog into my court. It got me Pavetta. Dead. I won't lose Ciri too. So you and Destiny can both fuck right off. Because if Nilfgaard comes, will Destiny carry a banner into battle? No. We have an army, a navy, and me.
And you got fucked up.
She's a wager. She needs family. You know nothing about that. Her own mother cared so little she discarded you.
Yikes.
You lecture me on a mother's love, yet offer up someone else's daughter.
Yeah, bitch. You did that.
I won't orphan that girl.
You're sentencing her to death.
Don't fuck with destiny, yo.
Oh my god.
If I hear Ciri's in danger, you know I can't do that.
I know.
I like that we're getting a little backstory to how all this played out.
Yep.
They fucked with Destiny, and Destiny ended up wiping them all out.
How long will you be in Azir?
That is yet to be determined.
Oh.
Oh, hello. There you are.
Hello, Yennefer. There's a lot hill left to dig. Why?
Because I may be missing you.
This is bullshit.
Rebound?
Yennefer, I remember, didn't miss anyone.
Yeah, well, what if it's not too late for what we talked about in the cave?
I mean, look at you. You could have anyone.
I have.
Oh,
And it's fun. We wanted the object of desire. After where I came from, I lapped it up. But they all loved the power that came with my position at court. Not my power.
But no one's ever seen that but me.
This sounds like... Yeah, but no one's ever seen your power but me. Oh, yeah. Totally. Haven't showed anyone.
was waiting for this moment where you realize we're meant for each other. I'm coming up with excuses to study at Ada. Henges, dead languages, anything to get closer to you again. And every request I made was denied. You shut them all down. Work saved me. You went after the thing you loved. Sorry you chose power.
She about to face more rejection.
Feels like it.
At least you kept your eyes.
Yep, there it is.
I mean...
He was hurt.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that.
But he did some shit.
We don't have much time.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Vilgefortz of Roggeveen. We should go before those lads start asking questions.
Go where?
Aratusa, the chapter thinks you're rash and dangerous. That's exactly what Tissaia and I need.
Tissaia asked for me.
She said you're the best student she ever taught.
Later she's like, oh, really? She said that? After their last interaction of her, that was like, I'm better than you, you know.
Sometimes the best thing a flower can do for us is die.
You should have let me die. I wish I had control over that one.
You weren't taking control. You were losing it. You were losing it.
What the hell's going on in here?
We were studying botany.
I bet you hate botany as much as I did. Who wants to know what those herbs are really good for?
Is that sex mist?
Carthian.
Oh, God.
They've taught you about its healing powers and fortifying blah blah blah. If you mix these two together, you'll see colors like never before.
What, like you're gonna get high off of this?
Mix herbs. A word of advice. Think for yourselves. It'll save you a lifetime of heartbreak.
The ceiling's melting.
Yep, they're high.
Gods, you're pretty.
Oh, don't worry, Lola. You'll look like that too.
It's overrated. So whatever you lack in talent, you make up for in confidence.
She doesn't need confidence. Her father owns half of Craden.
Your parents paid Aretusa.
The chapter decided it needed students from the best families.
But you all must have had a conduit moment.
She's starting to understand what the school's all about.
Or what it's become.
Aretusa's windmill. Enough bridled chaos to keep the curtains hung. And the torches lit. But that's not what we're here for. The ability to create life, real life, they take that from you and then send you out. So the only family, the only loyalty you have is to them. And you'll trade it all for what? Looks that never change? A court full of idiots? But you don't have to do it.
Just because you fucked it up doesn't mean we will.
You, with all the magical talent of shoe leather, you'll have a home here forever. Right here.
Yeah.
With my sisters who never ascended.
They recruit girls from good families with no magic. And then they fail. And then they power.
Even if you do everything right, follow their rules, that's still no guarantee you'll get what you want. Enough!
Back to your rooms, girls.
We can stop Nilfgaard if we act now.
Our fight is with Sintra, and only Sintra.
I am not here to defend Sintra, but I will defend our way of life.
We've simply charted a different path, guided by the white flame that makes us cousins. Forbidden magic is one of the ghost stories taught to us here. There is no such thing as dark or light magic.
All those in favor of letting Sintra continue their proud tradition of fending for themselves.
Aretusa is all I have. If Nilfgaard wins. That's why Vilgefortz and I and some others are going to fight. You should join us.
Why would I protect this?
If you will not do it for the Brotherhood, then do it for me.
Your Majesty, the Nilfgaardians will breach the castle gates.
Have breached.
Now what?
Uh-oh.
The Witcher. I couldn't let him go. He's in the gatekeep.
Geralt!
He gone.
He's gone. If he's out there, then there is still hope for her.
You bitch.
Laszlo, bring her cloak. Continue to be brave. Promise me you are the lion cub of Sintra.
We must go, Your Highness.
I love you. Find Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
Yeah. That's that familiar scene.
I am already saved.
Oh! Oof. All you need is just the tip. Just the tip of the knife.
Where is Cirilla?
No one is left. We shall be born anew. Thus it shall be. Watch for the signs. What signs these shall be, I say unto you.
I'm done with you.
I love the subtitles. Squelches. Ugh.
Should have traded that ring for food. You're right, Club. Or are you Clip?
Oh.
God, what kind of crazy person talks to a horse?
Geralt.
Where's Roach? Hey, these timelines are nuts.
Well, especially when we're getting scenes from involving her in the past and in the present.
But is it the present?
This is the present, yes.
It's all right, we're Sintrans.
Anton!
Told you it was her at the market.
Hey! Stop that, Anton! Please, stop
You
it!
don't give the orders anymore, Princess. Nilfgaard's looking for you.
Oh, shit.
We played knucklebones together.
You know fuck all. You thought you were better than us because we had to let you win.
Oh.
Nothing special about you.
Oh. The fuck?
Verily, I say unto you, the era of the sword and the axe is nigh.
The time of the white chill and the white light is nigh. The time of madness and the time of contempt.
What in the fuck? What the hell was that?
Oh my god. That was intense as
so
hell.
confused right now.
I'm actually not. I don't think. I'm usually struggling with timelines.
I really
but
did this time.
I'm gonna try to explain it.
Okay, please.
So Ciri is here.
Right.
Geralt is here.
Right.
Geralt finally caught up to Ciri's timeline at the beginning of the show. So Geralt's stuff.
Last episode.
No, this episode, everything that we saw with Geralt is his current present time. He has just caught up to, like, Ciri is way ahead.
Oh.
So his timeline, him and Yennefer's timeline, they came together, and now they're catching up to Ciri.
Okay.
So he is witnessing the attack that we saw at the very beginning of the show.
Right.
His timeline was way in the past. Yennefer's was even farther in the past. She had a massive time jump. She caught up to Geralt. Geralt had time jumps, and now they're getting closer to Ciri.
Okay. That makes more sense.
And I am fully expecting them to connect timelines in the finale. That's kind of my guess. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, I usually really, really struggle with this kind of stuff. But I actually, this episode specifically, I really enjoy the type of storytelling where they give us a story and then they backfill it with later episodes. Like, I kind of really appreciate that for some reason. I don't know. Like, that's been kind of a recent thing.
It mixes it up. It makes you wonder and think.
Yeah, it just presents a different type of storytelling, and I actually really am enjoying it in this show a lot. I usually don't. Like, I usually get kind of thrown off with shows that want to, like, totally screw around with timelines and stuff. But this one, I think, I don't know, it just feels a little different. Maybe I'm just grasping it a little better than other shows. I could also be completely wrong, but that's what I feel like.
I feel like it makes sense. When you explain it, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it just gets confusing when we're on a timeline with young Ciri and then a timeline with older Ciri. It's like, wait, where the fuck are we? What the hell's going on? But you realize that Yennefer caught up to Geralt, and now Geralt and Yennefer are catching up to Ciri. So.
Right. I mean, it was still a lot for me, but I mean, I'm grasping what you're saying.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy, and I'm usually the one who's just like, duh, what? But I actually feel like I've got a grasp on this show. I think so. We'll see.
Maybe it's the bleach sleeping into my brain.
Maybe you just haven't been taking enough notes this time.
Dick, what?
Maybe.
Would you like to ask me whoever's name
you got
is?
names.
I will fucking tell you.
Yeah, you got the names. I got the timeline.
Yeah.
But it is interesting that Geralt was there during that battle. Like, he was there for that
Locked up.
And, like, that whole situation that got played out was just like, wait, what? You tried to lie to him and, like, give away some other girl? Like,
yeah, some other mom's baby.
After all that talk of destiny, it's like I thought she came to the epiphany of, like, poof, I believe in destiny now. But then all the shit played out with her daughter, and
Pavetta, yeah.
like, all that shit went down the drain and played out poorly for her, and now she's like, fuck that shit and fuck you. It's like, dang, I was a little suspicious that wasn't Ciri, because it took them a minute to show her face.
Yeah, and it was like, her hair's not as blonde. Why is her hair not as blonde?
Yeah, it was like, and that's ultimately the reason why they died the way they did. They fucked with fate.
Yep.
Don't fuck with fate, yo! This shit is like,
I think
legit.
The amount of times that you've said destiny, people are fucking drunk and their livers are dying.
I hope y'all weren't actually playing the drinking game.
Good Lord.
Because if you have taken that many drinks of me saying destiny, 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 you probably need to toss a coin to your Witcher. I'm just saying. But
what does that mean? Go to the doctor because you're probably alcohol poisoning?
Yeah, probably. There's a lot of... I mean, destiny's a really big deal.
Oh my god.
Everyone lives by it except her, and they got obliterated apparently because of it. And it's all like, it's all coming together. Like, Yennefer wasn't there, so all of this is playing out the way it is now. And Frangilla, she clearly has, like, an ulterior motive now, because we've seen that play out in the future.
Yeah, get that now.
Like,
yep.
That's all just, like, it's all starting to, like, the puzzle's starting to get kind of pieced together. And just the way that they're telling the story, it is confusing. It's definitely not the easiest thing to... Like, anytime you're not dealing with a linear storyline, it could be kind of tough.
So if I said anything that didn't make sense, now it makes more sense, but during the episode it probably didn't make any fucking sense. So disregard.
But yeah, we only got one episode left. We're going to be done with season 1 of The Witcher.
Wow.
And then we're going to start playing the video game.
Yeah.
And then apparently we're going to have to wait a really long time for season 2.
Damn.
So
yeah, come join us on Twitch when we have game night.
Yeah, totally. What did you think of the whole Yennefer scene with the girls? I think it's pretty dirty.
Yeah, I was gonna say
not what she did, but the way the Academy handles.
Well, I mean, that was irresponsible to be taking young girls and getting them high and shit.
Well,
but like also to get information and I don't know, lead them to the light, I guess. And
it's just
Well,
interesting.
yeah, that's some bullshit right there.
It just set a light that they recruit girls who don't have any magic power.
They give 0 fucks.
And they just use them to power up their,
Windmill.
their whole world, basically. That part's crazy. And it's just, the light bulb went off for Yennefer while she was there dealing with all of that. She's like, oh, wait, you guys are just from good homes. Like, you come from rich families and they paid for you to come here and you have no magic at all? And then she's like, oh shit, my friends all got turned into power. It's like, fuck. That's crazy.
That's dirty. That's real dirty.
I'm like, I'm really digging the Yennefer character. I see her flaw. Like, she's definitely a flawed character. But I kind of dig her attitude about things. It's kind of interesting the way she's going about it. It's kind of fun. I mean, she got rejected again, which, you know, that's the way it goes. It was her destiny. So, all right. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comment down below. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will see y'all later. Season finale will be there soon. Have a good one. Bye.